Steve Jobs introduced Halo to the world at a Macworld keynote in 1999, calling it one of the coolest games he had ever seen. When Microsoft heard about it, they acquired Bungie within the year. Jobs was reportedly so angry about losing the game that he personally called Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer to yell at him. Halo had started life in 1997 as a real-time strategy game built on the same engine as Bungie's Myth series. A team of 5 or 6 people worked on it in Chicago. The view eventually moved closer and closer to the units until someone attached the camera directly to a tank turret, and the team realized it was more fun to actually drive the vehicles than to order them around. By 1998, it was a third-person shooter. By the time Steve Jobs showed it off in San Francisco, it was still third-person and still intended for Mac and PC. Microsoft bought Bungie in June 2000 and gave them approximately 14 months to finish the game as a launch title for the Xbox, a console most of the industry was not taking seriously. The name Combat Evolved was added by Microsoft marketing against Bungie's wishes because the word Halo alone was considered too vague to compete on store shelves. The multiplayer mode was rebuilt from scratch a few months before launch because the team did not think what they had was fun enough. The 2-weapon carry limit, the regenerating shield, the aim assist on a controller, and the melee grenade shooting triangle became standards of the genre that almost every subsequent first-person shooter adopted. Bungie had promised an open-world game with terrain that deformed from explosions and a dynamic weather system. None of that made it into the final product. 1 in 4 Xbox owners bought Halo. The game sold over 6 million copies and became the console's primary reason for existing. Without it, the Xbox might not have survived its first year.